welcome back here to the future of supply chain in Rogers, Arkansas. Fireside chat here on the TV stage. I have a special guest here with us right now, Robert Cadena, co-founder and CEO of Lean Solutions Group. How are you doing today?
Very good. Thank you for having me.
How's it feel to be back in person, seeing everybody, going to events again?
It's absolutely amazing. During those 2 years, you get to rest at home when you travel a lot, but after you come back, you start seeing everybody and just happy to be here and happy to see all of our clients and customers here.
And you are truly a world traveler.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that.
Yes, absolutely.
Go through your latest itinerary.
Yeah, I just came back from Philippines. The 26-hour flight is just insane. And then went back to Colombia, Medellin, Cartagena, Barranquilla, and then Arkansas. So just been traveling a lot.
That is awesome. And you're traveling because of expansion, of lean expansion, getting into new regions, new verticals. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so right now we have over 7,000 employees, which is pretty crazy.
It is crazy. And I was telling you, I've been talking to a lot of freight brokers just lately, and I mean, it's amazing. Oh yeah, we have 30 people down in Colombia. We have 50 people. We have 60 people. I'm like, I didn't even know you guys would have 60 total employees.
Yeah.
But then you have your own office and 60 employees down.
We actually have now 500 clients. So
Wow.
It goes on from people that have 6 employees all the way to over 250 employees. So it's pretty crazy. And now, when we went into the pandemic, it was around 1,600 and now 7,000. So we had to go back and say, we need offices for all these guys coming back. So that's where we've been busy doing, just setting up offices and trying to keep up with the pace.
That's really talking about scaling
Yes.
up, going from 1,600 to 7,000 employees over about a 24-month period, or maybe even less?
2.5 years.
2.5 years, about
Yep.
30 months?
Yeah.
That's outstanding.
It's crazy, and we keep every month additioning people. It's right now we're around 300 or 400 employees that we add every single month, and just we're getting them prepared to make sure they do their jobs right. So it's quite the task of getting them trained, make sure they understand the business model of the company they're going to be working for, and then really get them up to speed and try to get them, like I said, it's always, if the culture from the U.S. trickles down to their team in Colombia, it's a great success. So that's something we've been very efficient at doing.
And you guys are really good at hiring people, really efficient. I've been through the process a few times, and it's very professional. It's like interviewing and the hiring process here in the States. I mean, everyone's heavily vetted. Describe that process a little bit.
Yeah, so the first thing we do is we select personnel that are going to be good at doing that type of position. So if you're going to be in carrier sales or track and trace, we want to make sure that you're capable of doing that job. So they first go through a whole system where we try to pinpoint exactly where they'll be working, and then we present those to our customers, and they can actually choose, so they can say, listen, these are the ones I want. Let's get them trained, and now their team in the U.S. comes in. We get them prepared, and it's just an easy process. If not, we weren't being able to land so many people if we didn't do it that way and so well.
Exactly right. It's a heavily vetted process. Let's talk about new areas that you're going into. Let's talk about development, what you're doing on that front.
Yeah. So obviously technology. We're here with one of the divisions is called Lean Tech. I don't want to take a lot of what Alfonso is going to be doing in main stage, but the idea is to create products, technology products, which we already have for some of our clients, and kind of make it available to all of our customers. We were talking earlier about us being Switzerland, where the information is protected. We have everything in place to ensure that they have all their secrets and everything, but there's a way that clients can actually exchange information without being, without being a big problem. You give as much information as you want, and the whole idea is for all these people to get together and kind of figure out a way to work together, even if they're competitors.
And basically, it's a crowdsourcing type of thing on the data side, or on the development side, on the tech side, having a platform that can communicate easily and transfer that data in a simple manner, because we know in trucking, transportation, freight, supply chain, that's always been one of the major issues, right? is two different systems not being able to communicate with each other.
100%. And you can see how the majority of our clients are building their own platforms. And that's why our tech side has grown so much. So we have over 500 developers now in, I think, 10 different countries. So we have programmers in Brazil, Guatemala, Mexico. So it really doesn't matter where we can find talent, but being the shortage of programmers we have in the world, it's an excellent point for us to go out there and just try to attack talent, no matter where they come from. They're going to be excellent at their job. They're going to be doing and developing some good technology for our clients. But the moment our clients develop their own technology, they're on their own island. So that's what we're trying to do. We're going to try to make them say, listen, if we share this information, we're going to have better, you're going to have a better chance of really taking advantage of that technology.
Yeah, the proprietary systems and technology that different companies do. It does put them on their own island. You can customize it to do exactly what you want it to do, tailored to you, but to be able to communicate to the outside world has always just been the biggest challenge and roadblock out there for a number of different industries, trucking, transportation, logistics, supply chain being a perfect case study for those islands out there.
Right, and you can see how everybody's cooperating. It used to be where you had your own transportation company, you were tight about all your processes. But nowadays, everybody knows their process. They actually work together on some accounts. So why not, build something where, Switzerland builds it, and we can all take advantage of that. So we have a couple of ideas. We have a couple already of technologies that we've developed inside, which are just amazing. So we're going to be doing that, and that's why Alfonso is here in main stage and kind of telling everybody what we're about to do.
Now, when's Alfonso on the main stage? Is that today or is it tomorrow?
I think it's today at 2.
Today at 2.
2.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
today
at 2, go on the main stage, see Alfonso, learn more about the Lean. It was a Lean Alliance?
The Lean Alliance, yes.
The Lean Alliance.
Yes. And on the tech side, we've been growing also just crazy. So that's why I said we started hiring only in Colombia, then we moved to Guatemala, now Mexico, and the talent is just incredible.
It is, and I think there's probably a lot of pin-up demand in this industry to go out and build proprietary tools, build your own systems. The biggest hurdle has always been resources, time, expertise to do it yourself.
Yes.
But now, outsourcing, there's got to be a lot of demand for everyone wanting to build this and that and the other that they've always dreamed about but have just never done.
Yeah, I think our expertise is bringing these guys and making them work off our platform. So we have control of all these programmers no matter what part of the world they are. Because think about it, the hardest thing when people say, do I lose control? I can't really know what they're doing. That's what we present to our customers. This is what they're doing. This is what their tasks are. And we give that information to them so they know exactly what's happening. I had one of my customers come to me and say, this guy is so good, he would be worth $300K in Silicon Valley, and he's probably paying 1/3 of that. And it's because of that. Nowadays it's a global world, global economy. Try to get the talent where it's out there. Try to bring it in, and if you do, you're going to be very successful.
You are going to be very successful, and you are always on the search for talent.
Yes.
And you've expanded outside Colombia just
Yes.
because of the demand. And if you go from 1,400 to 7,000, you had to diversify. Where are you opening up offices at? Where are you really recruiting at now?
Sure. So our second country was Guatemala. That's been growing tremendously. Culturally, Colombia, Guatemala, same time zone, same kind of people, really good talent. So we thought that was a natural way for us to go. And we actually have a whole building ready to grow because in Colombia we started growing in different areas.
Yeah.
So now we have our whole building and we have clients coming on to us and saying we want a whole floor and this is what we want to expand. And then all of a sudden we started looking at Philippines. We are a firm believer of nearshore for customer-facing positions.
Yep.
But now you have Philippines where there's a lot of back office stuff that you need to do. You can actually do it through Philippines at a lower cost. But then we started thinking about third shift.
Yes.
So daytime in Philippines, why not do it through our Philippine office? So we went over there. I had a blast. We open up the office. We already have a manager. We already have two accounts that actually said, we're going to be your guinea pigs, and let's start the process. And it's been really good. It's been really good.
It's just talent all around the world. You just have to expand. You have to find talent. And I will say, from my experiences with here at FreightWaves and other places, working with Lean, is that the employees are top tier. It's a premium job in a lot of countries, is to do the back office, do the carrier sales, do the freight brokerage.
Yes.
Right? It was a great paying job in that locality.
Yeah. I just came back from Barranquilla. We went to visit Edge, one of our customers.
Yeah.
They have a beautiful office, and they have, I think, around 80 people. And it looks just like their office in Chicago, which is pretty incredible. And I had a conversation with everybody there. Everybody's so happy. They're building a career in logistics. And something that's, I never expect that to happen was the team in Colombia is actually supervising the team in the U.S., their workload, which is, think about it.
That is.
Yes. So they come in and they're training and going through the whole process with people that are just getting talent in the U.S. So I thought that was interesting. And then all of a sudden we started with carrier. We started with just looking at other positions. So we've been expanding like crazy. Carrier sales, like I was just about to mention, it's incredible how much has grown. Obviously, everybody's out for capacity. And when we first started, we said, let's see if we have this type of personality, because it's a certain type of personality, and very successful. And I think we have over 400 or 500 carrier sales already assigned to our bigger customers.
And it's interesting, carrier sales, right? That's the entry point into the industry. I think we all kind of started out there. I started out with a cradle-to-grave freight brokerage, but I was doing carrier sales. I was doing my own carrier sales. Yeah. And you have to learn that part of the business before you can advance.
Yes.
Right? So starting Columbia office, carrier sales, there's a lot of room for advancement. So it's just not the entry-level positions that people are filling now, and it goes back to, Columbia is overseeing some U.S. operations. Yes. So that's a great story.
It's crazy, and the part, I think, the successful part about it is everybody was doing track and trace before. So it's a natural conversion from track and trace to carrier sales. How do I get that? So we can actually tell them, listen, there's a career path with us.
Yes.
Start track and trace and then go to carrier sales. But we don't see it as our own operation. We see it as our client's operation. So depending on what they have in the U.S., we'll organize that to ensure that they can actually do that. So different positions. It just depends on what their needs are here in the U.S.
So what are you most excited about going into the rest of 2022? Where's Lean headed? Where are you pushing forward to? We talked a little bit about Lean Alliance. Alfonso's going to be up at 2 p.m. on the main stage today to talk about that. What other area?
I think the tech side is the one I'm a techie myself, so I'm most excited about that. But we continue to grow, continue to looking for other alternatives for our clients. We never stay in one place. So if there's something we can build to help our customers, so we're doing some alliances with some of the track and trace to really get technology into what we do. So we got text locate. So we're trying to come up with different things, different technology to ensure our clients. We're not just giving them personnel, we're training them, and we're looking for other alternatives to make their businesses better. So that's what really gets me excited, to be honest.
It should, and that's great because you always have to add value. Any way you can add value, and good things happen.
Absolutely. And I think our customers understood when we first started, it was, get me these people. It's not about that. It's about, this is your office. What is it that you need from us? Let's get your other office in south of the border, and let's get it up to par to where it's the same office as anybody in Chicago or Austin or California. So we've been able to do that, and I think that's why we've been so successful and growing tremendously.
Hey, great things for Lean Solutions. 2022 is going to be a great year. Robert, thanks for dropping by.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Like always, I always have fun coming to FreightWaves, so I appreciate the time. And I know a lot of our clients are here, so we're going to be discussing a lot of things that we're going to be doing moving forward. So
it's always fun doing business, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You bet.
Appreciate it.